Another FNF challenge gang, baby. We're back. Few changes this week. We had some suspended players from our game last week. Went a little overboard with the scoring. So we got Brock Purdy starting this week. Deebo Samuels is suspended. Jimmy Garoppolo suspended. George Kittle is suspended for this game. So we have Tutu Atwell, who we picked up off the free agency list. 94 speed, 95 excel. I really wish I would have seen him earlier in the season because I know that guy's a beast. We got Darrell Daniels. Darrell Daniels is playing this week for the boys. He's been my backup tight end since the beginning of the season. He's really, really quality. He's made some. When George Kittle got hurt, this guy stepped up big, and he assumed that role of the starting tight end really well. He carried his weight for sure. Oh, what's going on, Rhinos? Yeah, so last week, I'll kind of run through it for the folks that don't know. Last week we played who did we play last week? I forgot. Played the Redskins. We beat them 87-14. There's a rule in this league about first half points, or first half scoring. You really can't have any players over 200 yards in the first half, or else you got to take them out. I didn't have any players over 200 in the first half, but in the second half they started to take off. Jimmy Garoppolo ended up with 11 touchdown passes and 725 yards passing. George Kittle had 6 touchdown receptions, and Deebo Samuel had 3 with just south of 200 yards. We are going to have to play. This game is going to be. It was supposed to be a user game. It is actually not going to be a user game due to the fact that the Seahawks user has been kind of AWOL recently. So it's going to be a CPU game with the team on autopilot, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to get it going, though. It's going to be a good one. This guy gave me a lot of trouble early on in the season. His running back, what's his name? C Breezy or something? C Breezy, yeah. That guy was running all over me. I think he had like 200 some odd yards. He's got a really strong defense with Luke Kuechly in there. Russell Wilson's always a threat with the ball in his hand. He's just got a lot of guys on this team that can make plays. So we really got to. It doesn't matter if it's we're playing CPU or we're playing an actual user. This team right here is the team you got to worry about. Here we go. Another home game. The final season in Levi Stadium. I'm actually going to make this announcement for the first time. The San Francisco 49ers have agreed to terms to become the Dublin Shamrocks over there in Ireland. So we are going to be headed overseas. We are headed to Ireland. Very excited for that. Very excited to play for those fans in that stadium. It's going to be great. There's Brock Purdy, the big boy who's going to be starting this game. His only other start, he came in the second half of the game, threw 5 touchdown passes, like 460 yards. So I am very, very confident in this kid. I still can't believe I'm a wild card team now that I look at this. I mean, I beat the Bulls. We're 1-1 against each other for the season. The fact that a 9-3 team that I also beat and a 9-2 team are ahead of me is just a little crazy. So, we just got to keep winning games. So we just got to keep doing what we do. I don't know why Kittle's in on kickoff, but he shouldn't be in the game whatsoever. They are suspended. Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and Jimmy Garoppolo. So Jimmy G definitely won't be in. If Deebo or George Kittle somehow sneak their way in the game, I got to make sure that they don't do that, because it's a suspension I deserve. I messed up. I did wrong. Yeah, so it is what it is. We're just going to see what the backups can do today. I'm really excited for Tutu Atwell. I think he's going to ball out. I believe he is going to ball out.
Take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
There we go. Big play for Quan Alexander to start this game off, baby. God, I'm excited for this. I'm ready to just keep it going, man. We just got to keep rolling. We're going to keep rolling on this season.
So what do you do? Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
The fact that this team has Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner in the middle of the field is just a little insane. Oh, I had that pig. Read that like a book.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't roll it in. And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there
we go, Nicky.
To escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
This guy, 19. Nick Bosa having a breakout season. 19 sacks. He is going for that Defensive Player of the Year spot if he can. Here we go. 4th and 21. They're going to be punting from inside their own 20-yard line. Wow, what a punt.
Here's more on the return.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great return.
Touchdown saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return.
Let's go, Brock. Let's go, baby.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Oof.
He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Quick throw going to be caught by Foster.
Ooh, I wish he would have spun out of that.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Flush to his right.
Good throw, Brock.
Got an open man, it's Foster. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh, we're not even running our actual playbook either. Now that I think about it, we're running the Patriots playbook. That sucks.
Give him 3 on first down.
Look at the big boys up front. Look at Mike McGlinchey with the old school face mask.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw this.
See, do we have any? Oh, we got an option. We got some options, but they are not what we're looking for.
And being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
Uh-oh, Justin Ross, get loose, baby. We'll take it. He looks way faster. I think he's like 88 speed. He looks really fast right there.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And now there's a scoop.
There's another one. There's another one. Every...
It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
Playing a great game so far.
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys, because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They begin the drive with Coleman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This is how the defense will line up for Seattle. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's try to get this ball to Tutu Atwell. Let's get him a touchdown real quick.
Off play action. Purdy.
That's not going to happen.
He'll let it
Keep going, Robert.
And this is going to
Damn
wind
it.
up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Okay.
Off the play fake. Purdy.
Good. Oh, my God. Oh.
Certainly looked like they were
He just got no
getting
throw
ready to
power,
convert
that's
third
why.
down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says.
Inside the 10, attaboy.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that.
How we doing, chat? Whoever's watching this, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
They want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a
Connect with
safety
me.
out of this whole
Talk with
thing.
me.
It puts them in that position.
It's really hard to stay focused when we're just playing a CPU. It's a little boring if you ask me.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, what a throw. I can't believe he got that off.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's because he's my 2nd string. Yep, we got to move him to 3rd string and put a left tackle at 2nd string tight end. Let's call a timeout.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
This guy, Jadeveon.
He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Purdy.
Get loose, Dante. Oh, what a throw. What a throw.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally,
they thought I would lose, man. They thought I needed these guys to win games. I don't need these guys to win games. All I need is my superior Madden knowledge and my exceptional ability to run an offense. I'll win with anybody.
Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Man open, it's Ross. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Touchdown.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
Got Bobby Wagner out there
around this guy feels
rethinking everything.
And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching.
It's because my team is scary good, man. Can't analyze this. We're just that good.
They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
Too easy, baby. Too easy, baby.
Bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Nope.
The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss.
Oh, he didn't make it.
The first down. In this case, it didn't happen. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And he coughed it up. And
why didn't he throw that? I did not double tap. Why did he not throw that?
Often on fumbles,
like, what the hell was that?
And say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Come on, man.
I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, let's go.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we've got whistles.
Oh my God, dude. Every single game, Tevin Coleman gets injured. Every game.
We'll step aside and be right back. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Why is he running so slow?
Here at the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Tavecchio to add the PAT.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Tevin Coleman polished it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And some
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. The clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Set 50, plant, smooth. Single, slot. Hey, you're on a 5.
Throwing on first down. Purdy eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Pass interference.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
He'll buy some time right, letting one go deep for the end zone. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Purdy on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half.
Let's get it.
So we've hit halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward.
Oh, my bad. I always forget that I'm not supposed to do that.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. To throw on 3rd down, Purdy. He's got his man.
There you go, 2-2.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available. And put
Why is George Kittle still on the field?
Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, he doesn't, as you noted. There's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And this will leave him a yard short.
I gotta start running those 3 tight end sets because I don't want to see George Kittle in it anymore.
Carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Off play action. Purdy. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 36 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Purdy.
Oh, that's a pick.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they blitz coming? And
Damn,
down
man.
he goes. Luke Kuechly able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returning it is Moore.
Sheesh, he got back there so quick.
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake. Purdy. This is Coleman with a grab.
Oh, my God.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
And my D-line is just so tough, bro. It's just so tough.
Sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh, that was a bad decision. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did that just happen? Are you kidding me?
Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. So
are you kidding me?
Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Let's go, baby.
At each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now it's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Damn, they don't even want to let me get a chance this time. They don't even want me to get a chance.
So that'll come back to the 20.
It's okie dokie though.
Francisco gets set to go here. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
We
enjoy.
share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
The Niners on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yep. Ready.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And he finds Daniels. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Purdy will roll him out right.
Ooh-wee.
But it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Oh, come on, Throckmorton. That was not for you. That was not for you, buddy.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my
Let's get
background
2-2 with
says,
touchdown.
"Look, you need to do this, just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win." But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man.
Get in there, 2-2.
Go ahead and
Ah,
take
2-2.
Not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Run it again, kid.
No gain on the
You got it
double
in you.
off at 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
There you go.
2nd and 1. And he's gonna take it.
There's your first touchdown, rookie.
San Francisco.
Enjoy it.
A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's
doing it.
belting it out right
She's
now.
going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
A sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Wilson now 9 of 17 through the air. There's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Look at the defending champion barely beating the Jets. What a joke.
The benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They will run again with Coleman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
It away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
What the hell just happened with that kick?
Out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And checking that NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter down in Arizona. And the Bears have scored. That one's been interesting as they retake the lead. David Montgomery, he's got 2 rushing touchdowns. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson now. Operating from the gun. And that is
Jimmy!
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Another good game, another blowout.
Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for San Francisco, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign, and they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.
Look at that.
Everybody.
Let's see what we held them here to. Let's see here. 70 yards passing, 106 total yards. Sad. Anyway, that's it for this week. All my players are back in another blowout, so don't hurt me. Alright, folks. Until next week.